I'm back. Let's play some drums. Hello drummers, how's it going? It's Alex once again, bringing you some more fun-free drumming ideas. Apologies for the lack of lessons of late. I've been away on best man duties, but I'm back and I've got a cool little fill / little groove idea which can sound pretty cool. It's fairly simple. When you get the dynamics right, it can be quite effective. So I'll break it down. Here we go. Right, so the best way of explaining this really is the fact that it's just single stroke 16th note rolls. We're going to learn it as a fill where we're just moving these accented notes to the toms, and then eventually we're going to move it over and turn it into like a pretty cool sounding groove. It's pretty simple, it's quite effective, but it can be a bit tricky getting the dynamics right between the ghost notes and the accents, especially when you're playing it between the hi-hat and snare. So if we just learn it, learn the pattern so you know where you're going to move your hands, and we move those to the toms, you get 2 ideas out of 1 basically. So here we go. Right, so the first part, from beat 1 to 3, we're going to go 1 E and 2 E and 3. So all those snares are ghost notes except that one on beat 3. 1 E and 2 E and 3. So we've got right, left, right, heavy right. That's the easier part. From beat 3 onwards, we're going to have loud accent, obviously for beat 3. 3, E, and 4, E, and so we get this, and that crash is where we'd go back into our groove. So let's play that one more time. Now that sounds quite cool if you just chuck it on the end of a little beat as well. You know, just if you want to spice things up a tiny bit more. But anyway, if we play all of beats 1, 2, 3, and 4 all together, you'll see how this feel comes together. So here we go. Should have gone into a groove there. I will this time. Here we go. I'm going to try and count. Here we go. 1 E and 2 E, yeah. I'm not going to count. Now what I quite like to do as well, just as I'm leading into the fill, just do like some little 30-second note doubles. Alright, instead of going right, left up here, just do right, right, left, left down there. That's wrong. Sort of like that. So, here we go. And now all I want to do really is actually get that idea onto the hi-hat. Okay, and we're going to end up with this. Right, so when you're applying it from the toms to the hi-hat, all you've got to remember is every time your hand was going to go to a tom, it goes up to a hi-hat. And then what I'm doing, I'm not using the tips of the sticks on the actual top of the hi-hat. I'm going for the shoulder of the stick on the edge of the hi-hat to get that nice sort of sound, rather than... So when you see me clock it, I'm always catching it there. It's a different sound, sounds pretty cool, but it's really going to cut through if you're playing this sort of, sort of slightly more chilled out sort of groove. So let's go for it again. Alright, so we break it down one more time. So we've got 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and then we go back round for the next round. So let's try it again. That sounds pretty sweet. Really speed it up. what you can also do is you can sort of mix both the ideas up at the same time. So you could start off with the hi-hat pattern idea, and then when you get to beat 3, crack on with the tom idea. So you sort of get... Right, so basically you've got 3 ideas there, so you can just play the idea as a fill on the toms, you can include it within like a groove if you're doing like a 2-bar loop or something like that, or you can mix both the ideas up. Ultimately, just sort of jam it out, that nice half-time feel, and then just mix up the ideas and see what you can come up with. You know, if it's a different voice, if you want to tinker around with the sticking slightly, you can make it your own. So I'll play it one more time, then I'll come and say goodbye. Here we go. Alright, so there it is. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's quite a cool little idea. It's very simple in nature. It's just single stroke rolls, but it just shows you, you know, the sort of different ideas you can come up with just with one pattern, whether it's voicing it as a fill, including it into a groove, mixing that up, and then just the way in which you hit the drums or the hi-hat can really make a difference to the actual feel of it. So yeah, have a go, tinker around with it if you can, or if you want to. The sheet music will be available from onlinedrummer.com, and that's got, you know, everything I've pretty much done here today and a suggested grooves to go with it. So yeah, go and download that for free. You can also go and check out my books that I've got available there. They're in like, you know, $4 or $5 a pop. So yeah, go and check those out if you haven't already, and keep on drumming. Alright guys, I'll see you very soon. Cheers, bye.